Hey guys, it's Wagner and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about making some changes to one of my bikes. And today we're going to make some changes to this Dayglow Yellow 87 GT Pro Freestyle Tour, or what appears to be Dayglow Yellow. And when I say that, I actually got this powder coated not too long ago, and I haven't been all that pleased with the powder coating job. Not that it's not done well as far as the application is concerned, but the color. And I don't know if you can look and see, but in certain areas like in here, it's a little lighter. Over here, you can see some light spots over here. If I go around to this side over here, it's just not as bright and neon as the actual Dayglow Yellow. So I took this bike completely apart, and I'm gonna have a different company powder coat it. Orlando Powder Room is gonna be doing it in Orlando, and I'm meeting him at a show 2 days from now. And I told him I was bringing it to him, and he's actually going to re-powder coat it for me. You can even see it right there. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It looks very light and faded. You know, when the bike was all put together, it looked okay, but I'm just not pleased with it. So what you're gonna see today is a little bit of a transformation. You're gonna see this color powder coat, and we're gonna take it to Chad, again, over at Orlando Powder Room, and he's gonna do it for me. And we're gonna show you some video footage of it getting repowdered in the proper color that it should be in. So stay tuned, and I'll show you what that looks like coming up next. Hey guys, I'm back from Spring Fleet 13 BMX bike show in St. Augustine, Florida. What an amazing show that was. There were a ton of bikes there, from quad angles to Haros to GTs. We had an amazing time. Met a lot of amazing people, and I've got video footage of that, so if you haven't seen that, click the link in the description to check that out. I think you guys will like that. But now, we're on our way to see Chad at his shop so that we can get an exclusive behind-the-scenes process of stripping down my frame, repowder coating it. So if you haven't seen the repowder coating process, stay tuned and check that out. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. All right guys, I'm here. We finally made it to the Orlando Powder Room. You can see it right there. We're gonna go in and see Chad. What's up, Chad?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Orlando Powder Room.
I appreciate you having me do this, number one. I'm super excited. Tell us a little bit about your business here.
So we've been full-time here for approximately 2 years. I've been here for about 3, but we mainly just powder coat BMX frames, parts, basically anything that has to do with the bike, we powder coat. So we do ship in and ship out from all over the country, actually worldwide now that we have a bike in Scotland, Ecuador, and I had a customer this morning from Australia.
Get out.
Yeah, it's insane. It's nuts. But,
well, for those of you guys who don't know, Chad's got his own YouTube channel, and I'm going to link that down in the description so you guys can check that out, and certainly subscribe to his channel. And you've got something working just about every week. I mean, you're always busy.
Yeah, I try to post once a week. I usually try to upload on Thursday, but the shop's pretty busy, so it's tough to keep a perfect schedule, but we're working on it.
All right. So, I mean, let's take a look at your shop, man. You've got some bikes already over here.
Yeah, so this is the showroom. This is where I do all my pictures. Basically just a stage for shooting customer photos and stuff. Here we got a Pro Performer that we did.
That thing is nice.
This is actually Lollipop Red. It's a little dusty right now, but that's Lollipop Red.
And you powdered this?
Yeah, we powdered everything on this bike.
Boy, that's sweet. Looks like brand new.
Yeah, and then, so this is Lollipop Red with engraved. This is actually engraved. This isn't a decal. This is laser etched straight into the crank arm.
So that just looks like factory.
Yeah, so it looks just like it should from the factory.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
The 2-stage that Candy sprocket.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare.
Well, because I guess you gotta tape that off, or?
No, we vacuum it.
Oh, okay.
So you put the powder on, I shot the whole thing candy red first, and then put the white over the top and vacuumed out every little piece of that powder that was in there.
Well, I'm not sure what that means, but
One day I'll show you.
yeah, one day you'll
Check
show.
out my YouTube channel.
There you go. You got some other stuff over here too, huh?
Yeah, this is a 99. This I actually powder coated on my channel as well. This has actually already been sold. But this is the first time I tried doing the no decal. There's no stencil in here. This is actually all powder. And the decal that I had was a little rough around the edges, so you can kind of see where it's a little rough. But
Yeah, but
the rest of the frame came out great.
you can do all kinds of stuff with powder, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
You got a Haro over here too?
Yeah, this is a Haro invert that we just picked up. The decal says it's an FST, but if you notice on the back, there's no frame standard, so.
Ah, yeah, that's a
A
dead
customer
giveaway.
of mine ended up with it from another buddy of ours, and nobody noticed that it was not an FST. So it ended up here, and
So you're
some trading, and now I own it.
so you're gonna repowder this, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna completely repowder it. I'll do the fade, redo the fade, and we'll throw some proper stickers on it, and maybe one of you guys can own it.
There you go. And you got electric bikes too, huh? You sell these?
Yeah, we've been selling electric bikes for probably pretty close to a year now, and something to expand my horizons, I guess.
Yeah, well, these are cool. And you got all kinds of stuff up here, examples of
Yeah,
all the
just a couple
frames.
Examples of what we can do. We're actually, to my knowledge, the first people in the country to redo the dyno purple plasma properly, or as close to properly as possible.
Man, that looks
So
amazing.
chances are you won't see that anywhere else but here.
That is
And
sweet.
a couple of bikes that I've done for customers.
So for anybody that wants to come in and get a bike done, you've got, looks like over here, all kinds of color samples that you can choose from. And they can go in here and say, well, you know, I want that turquoise metallic. And you can just get that, powder it, and do it up, right?
Yes, sir. Any color magical, they have it, for sure.
All right, well, now's the moment of truth.
Oh boy, you sure you're ready?
I am ready. I've been waiting for my frame for a while now. And let's see what we got. What am I to expect?
You're to expect a very dull, lightly coated, no cleared PFT.
Yeah, right.
That we're gonna fix.
Yeah, let's go take a look at this. Now, guys, don't laugh, okay? You saw a little sneak peek of my frame when I showed you earlier, but we're gonna come over here and Chad's gonna show us what my frame looks like and perhaps what it's supposed to look like. So here's my frame, and as you can see, it's not really Dayglow yellow. It's kind of a faded look, huh?
So the issue that we have going on here is this yellow to begin with is not shot at the proper mil spec. There's not enough yellow powder over the white, so the white is coming through. Also, there is zero clear on this, and as we know, the Dayglow colors, especially yellow, requires a clear.
I mean, you know, I pointed this out earlier, Chad, but I mean, you can just see how it's faded.
Yeah, you can see in the corners where it's all light. It's all light in here. It's really light in here. Back here it's light. This is all light. All on all the welds is light, and the color is completely off on its own.
Do you
Just
have
because it has not enough mil spec, not enough clear, zero clear. So this is what we're supposed to look like.
Well,
this
that's a big difference.
Yeah, much deeper, much more brilliant, much shinier.
Oh, it's a night and day difference.
Yeah. So we're gonna take this 87 PFT, we're gonna throw it in the stripper, and we're gonna make it right.
All right, perfect. All right, so we're here, what, at Strip Tank?
Yeah, this is our strip tank. This is filled with methylene chloride, something like that. It's called rim strip.
Man, it smells.
Yeah, it's bad.
Holy cow, so that's gonna take all the,
This will murder this this powder coat in probably 20 minutes. This whole thing will be right back down to raw. And then
Wow.
we can investigate to see if the other guy even sandblasted this frame.
okay.
That would be a little neat experiment.
So we just dump that in there like that?
Yep, you just put it in here like that. Just cannot get this on you.
Okay.
just like that. She's gone.
And it is bubbling.
Yeah, it's all the air coming out of the frame.
Yeah, yeah. That is crazy. And that's gonna. I mean, it's got a really strong smell.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that stuff. You get it on you, and you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Usually, I put the gloves and stuff on, but sometimes I forget.
Well, we're gonna wait 20 minutes and see what happens, and we'll show you what it looks like here shortly.
So we got her out of the strip tank. Got her dried off. Looking pretty good. You can tell here. Was that dent there before?
No.
He had filler in it. You can see where he sanded it.
Oh yeah.
You can see where it was sanded, not sandblasted.
Well, this is all the stuff that you find out when you strip it, huh?
This is that deal that this 1 day job just turned into a 2 day. That is unfortunate.
How's the rest of it look?
The rest of it looks good.
There she is.
All back down to bare metal.
All right, so we're out of the sandblaster, and you can see that she's down to the bare metal. Oh yeah, look at those logos. You can even see the 4130 there. See the logos here. Other than that small dent, frame looks pretty straight. Not only do they do GT Pro Freestyle tours, but here's a Mongoose Decade that's getting ready to go into stripper. They do all kinds of frames. Here's customer frames that some have been done. You got a GT there. You got some other frames here, some mountain bikes looks like. Here's another Pro Freestyle tour that just got stripped. Here's a GT Vertigo that's going to get stripped. This looks to be like a Performer. There's an 86 Performer down there. All kinds of stuff. So Orlando Powder Room, that's where it's at. You want to get your bike repowdered, definitely bring it here.
All right, so we found a small dent in the top tube of this 87 Performer here. So we got it filled out with some Alvin's High Temp Metal Lab. This is what we use for small dings, you know, little imperfections and stuff. We can put this stuff on, let it sit for 24 hours, sand it, cure it in the oven, and then we can start our 3-stage powder coating process. So we're putting this Super Mirror White from Columbia Coatings on this frame and fork set first, because for any good day glow color, you got to use a white base, then the color, and then a clear on top of it. So it's actually a 3-stage process. So we're getting started off with a good base, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so we're wearing a powder room for our Day Glow Yellow. We use Columbia Coatings Fluorescent Yellow. This color is the brightest of the bright, the nicest of the nice. People can say whatever they want about whatever they want. This is the ticket right here. The trick is, it's right on the bag. Follow the instructions, and you get yourself a nice Day Glow Yellow.
Wow. I don't think this video is going to do it any justice versus seeing it in real life. But this thing is perfect. All right, guys, that was part one of a part two video. Part two, you'll see me actually assembling the bike, put new decals on it, and showing you in its final version. And hopefully you guys like it. And hopefully you like this video. And if you do, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and certainly hit your notifications bell to get notified anytime I do a video. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.